Alright. Yo, with Shake and Bacon Connor here, doing a dual commentary today with Joseph or Hacksaw.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hacksaw and Connor. Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, today we're doing a little commentary over what we did for our final exams and a little news article I showed Joseph during lunch today about like Facebook taking privacy invasion to like a whole nother level. So there's this place called Sam's Chowder Shack or whatever, right? And on the front of the door, there's a little yellow piece of paper, and it's like a crowd scene release language, blah blah blah. Facebook will be filming at Sam's Chowder House. By entering Sam's Chowder House, you give your soul up to Facebook. So essentially, when you're in this restaurant, 24/7, Facebook is monitoring via video surveillance and audio surveillance, and anything you say in the restaurant and anything you do in the restaurant becomes the property of Facebook perpetually. And it says here in the article that in the contract that's on the door that you're supposed to see when you walk in, but I doubt anyone sees it. Apparently, they can use it for any purpose whatsoever. So if you're saying something like, I have this neighbor, and he's really nice, and then, or no, you say this, you say, I hate my neighbor, and down the street is a banker, and he's a Jew, they would edit the audio and say, I hate my neighbor because he's a Jew. Like, they can do that, apparently, because they, own the audio rights completely upon entering their restaurant. You have any thoughts on this, Joseph?
I mean, I don't understand how they can do that. Like, I don't understand why they're allowed to do that because sure they may have they have what
The note on the...
permission from the owner.
Yeah, it's like they
But
have a note on the door, and that's it, really.
yeah, they have permission from the owner, but the people who eat there, they didn't really give their permission, and they like just because they like to eat at that restaurant doesn't mean they should be monitored by Facebook. And I mean, like, it's basically stopping people from eating at that restaurant unless you're okay with Facebook knowing everything about your life.
I mean, the thing is that it's just a little yellow slip of paper on the side of the door when you go in, so it's like you're not really gonna see it. And imagine if, like, you were talking about how you were, I don't know, you're talking about your girlfriend. Shout out to Kyla, because she wanted one. So you're talking about your girlfriend. And then all of a sudden you go home and you check your phone or whatever, and you have 15 likes on your most recent status, and you're like, what status did I post? And you go and check your Facebook and you're talking about your girlfriend, and then like that must be awkward.
Yeah, especially when you're just like, dude, my girlfriend sucks in bed, and then like that goes up on Facebook.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous that they can just take anything you say, or even they have a video surveillance too. They can take anything you do or anything you say within this restaurant and use it on Facebook. They can sell it to their marketing partners. They can do whatever they want with it. They can even edit it, apparently, because it's their perpetual property, it's worded. But the other thing we were going to talk about today is our final exams. So today, me and Joseph actually both had our first two final exams together. We had computer information and health. And in computer information, some pretty cool stuff happened. If you want to explain, Joseph.
All right, so basically, our teacher is really chill, and so we had a 150 question exam, and she said that we could work together to get the exam done because, I mean, it was actually not very easy if you're going to do it by yourself. And so me, Connor, and then like three other guys that are sitting side by side with each other, we're all like giving shout outs as to what to do on the exam. The exam was on the computer, so we were like telling each other what to click and everything. We're like not shout outs, it was like call outs like in Call of Duty. It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
We were
so
like screaming.
like the exam is like, it's about, like, because it's a computer class, the exam is on Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel and whatnot. So we were like making like these like call outs, like screaming them. We were like, click on page layout, like fucking like screaming it across the room. And then we were just doing that throughout the whole test, and our teacher didn't even make us finish the final. We got to like question 125, and then she said that's good enough. We didn't even finish all 150.
Yeah, and I thought it was like really funny. Like also when someone got one right, like some of them were just you literally clicked one thing and then you'd get it right. And when someone did that, they'd be like, click undo, and then you click it and they're like, oh, good play, attaboy, let's go.
And
Like you get all excited and everything.
yeah, then we go around high-fiving each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it was
so
really
funny.
fun.
And then after that, we had our health final. And in our health final, we had, you know, two regular sections on hallucinogens and drugs and describing drugs. And then after that, we had a more interesting section, Joseph.
Which one, the poster or like the logs?
Both.
Yeah. Dude, that post, we had to make a poster on stress, and we'd already done a project as a part of our final exam. And then so when I saw that we had to make a poster, I saw it as another project and I got really pissed off.
Yeah, so essentially it was like, she gave us like a short answer space, and in the short answer space we had to draw our own poster and then put things inside of it, like stress is good stress and bad stress, and it affects you mentally and physically and all this. And then the rest of the exam, instead of being on drugs and hallucinogens and all this stuff, it was about it was about what your workout plan is going to be for the next week. It's something stupid like that. She was like, she wanted us to make a workout summer plan, and then we didn't even use it because we turned in the exam. We're not getting it back to use the workout plan over summer. We're never going to see it again. And that was like
Yeah.
the majority of the exam.
I basically just wrote down my like life because everything I wrote down there for the week is basically what I do in football. And so, I mean, it's easy for me because I already do it every day.
Yeah, I mean, I just put down what my workout plan is already gonna be over summer, because I am gonna work out this summer, but, like, it was really stupid. I put down, like, and then the one part said stretching, I was like, psh, who stretches 5 minutes?
I know, like that part, and then also on the part of the poster, I saw you, Connor. You were drawing that little space that they gave you for the short answer. You know, there was a backside to that where the whole page was blank and you could draw your poster.
You serious? I drew it in, like, I drew it in a tiny little space, I was, like, struggling to fit everything in, and there was a
I saw
backside?
you.
You for real?
I was like, why are you struggling so much? There's a whole backside to it.
Wow. I didn't know there was a backside, but yeah, so those were our exams 1 and 2, and our little commentary, little demonstration on Facebook's severe privacy invasion. I mean, Facebook was already invading your privacy, but I mean, that's just ridiculous. They can record you, and you not know about it, more than likely.
Dude, you know, I wonder how many restaurants actually have that and we don't even know about it.
That's actually a really scary question.
Yeah, I just thought about it.
I mean, I'd be surprised. I mean, I feel like social, like, networking is, like, taking over a little bit too much. Like, if you look at even the Xbox One that came out, one of the major concerns that people have, not so much the developers, they don't give a crap, but, like, the concern people have is that the Kinect is gonna always be on. And, you know, the Kinect's gonna be activated by, you know, your voice command. So that means, technically, the Kinect is constantly recording you. Now, it's not it's not like saving, you know, its recording of you fapping in the living room, but it's gonna, like, I feel like as if the government could easily go and, like, get a warrant or whatever, and then just, like, listen through your Kinect. Or, in general, like, a hacker, for instance, could go into your Kinect and look at it or listen to it and what you're doing. People have had the same complaints about, like, laptops and laptop webcams. But the thing is that built into the hardware, not just the software can be hacked. Hardware is, you can't really hack it. Like on my laptop, if my webcam is active, there's going to be a bright LED light next to it, shining, that lets me know it's on. So if my laptop were to be hacked, I would know that someone is, like, per se, like, looking through my webcam. Whereas on the Kinect, I don't think it has a light that lets you know when it's being used, because it's always being used.
Yeah. Oh, well, the thing about the Kinect, like my laptop has the same thing, it has like an LED light that shines when my webcam's on.
Mhm.
But the thing with the Kinect is, I know the one now, if you turn it on, it has like a green light that lets you know it's on. Like right now, mine is off. Even though I did turn on my Xbox, it's like sleeping right now, and the light is off. And like the Kinect for the Xbox One, if it's always on, I mean, I really don't care honestly, because if my Xbox isn't on, then I'm not downstairs. I'm usually like not even here if my Xbox isn't on. So they're just gonna be looking at my couch the whole time. I mean, it doesn't really bother me.
It's not that it's like specifically bothers me either, like I'll have it unplugged or turned off. But I feel like the average person that buys a Kinect, let's say Joe down the street from me buys a Kinect, does he know that it's gonna be on always? It it's kind of like a general thing that it's almost like it's almost like the Facebook thing. Like the average man that walks into Sam's Chowder Shack, or whatever it is. I don't even know anymore. I think it's like a Clam Shack. I've been changing the name throughout the commentary, haven't I? Like slowly.
Probably.
I've slowly been changing the name. I think it's Clam Shack. But anyway, um, like, is the average person really gonna know that they're being recorded by Facebook? Because the average person doesn't read little yellow stickers on the door. I mean,
I didn't read it at first either when you showed me. I was like, okay, it's just a picture of a yellow sticker, but then you told me to read it.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, definitely a bunch of privacy concerns here in the news this week, as well as much fucking stupid finals.
Well, one stupid final. The other one was awesome.
Well, I guess that was also a stupid final, but it was awesome for us. Anyway,
Yeah.
but that was my commentary for today, and peace out.
Peace.